Hey y'all, my name is Phoenix, and today we have another unboxing from Puzzlcrate. This is the February 2025 box. I'm recording this on the same day as the January crate. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Alright, so it looks like we got ourselves Mirror Cube. And this looks familiar, but it's new to me. Oh, get off the box. I think I know what this is. And then we got our cards. Set the oops. Okay, so in this crate we have the 3x3 Mirror Cube. This is a classic puzzle that also goes by the name Bump Cube or Mirror Blocks. It was initially designed by Hideyotoshi Takiji. I apologize if I butchered that. In 2006 and later mass-produced in 2008. Since then, it has become one of the more popular twisty puzzles, with many people wishing it was made an official speed cubing event like the normal 3x3. The Mirror Cube is slightly more difficult than a normal 3x3 due to the shape-shifting and centerpieces having a specific orientation in order to be solved. And the other one that we got is the Crazy pyraminx. It's like the pyraminx but with a crazy twist. This stickered version of the puzzle was released in late 2024 and has a very clean look. The crazy term comes from the inner circle pieces that can rotate independently from the rest of the puzzle. This is a quality puzzle, but we still recommend turning with caution as the pieces can be pointy and catch occasionally. Even if you don't know how to solve the puzzle, it's very satisfying to turn and fidget with. Enjoy. So both of these I did not own, as opposed to the last crate. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Mirror Cube. And this is pretty much the last of the end-by-end mirror cubes, to my knowledge, that I needed from ShengShou. Because last year I got both, I'm gonna have to wipe this down. Last year I got both the 4x4 and the 2x2 mirror cubes, which I'll go ahead and get those now. Okay, hopefully that's good. Anyway, so yeah, just comparing the three of them together, you can see the 4x4 is significantly larger. But it is quite nice looking, and I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to solve. So the reason why this one in particular has a center orientation, you can see my phone in the reflection. I got a new phone case because my old one broke. But the reason why this one has center orientation is because of the brush stickers. The GAN mirror cubes that I have don't actually have this because they aren't brushed. So let's just go ahead and give it a scramble and a solve, and there goes my... So this one should not be that difficult. Is this thing still wobbling? Oh my gosh, this tripod is going to drive me insane. But anyway, let's go ahead and get going. So we've already got these two cross pieces, so I'll go ahead and start with those, and then we got our third one right here. Now, I have solved mirror cubes plenty of times, and in my solving all my puzzle stream, I actually did it blindfolded for the last one, which was fun, and I didn't mess it up like I did with the actual blind cube. So this one should not be that hard. I'm gonna do this one just normally for this one, and there we go, our second pair. Now for the third pair, it looks like it would be this one. It goes here, I believe. There we go. There's pair number 3. And now the fourth pair. Easy enough. Oops. And now we're on to OLL. I didn't learn all of my OLLs yet. And then, what PLL is this? This looks like an E-perm. E-perm on a mirror cube? Really? Okay. I guess let's just give it a go then. There we go. So, not too difficult. This one is a pretty simple shape mod, but it is very fun. So that is the ShengShou mirror cube done. Now let's move on to the other puzzle that we have here, which is the Crazy pyraminx, or as is called by YJ, because YJ also has made something like this, the Pedal pyraminx. But this one is a stickered version. I guess I'll go ahead and show the other one. So this is the one that I got all the way back in 2019, and it's pretty much the same thing. I think this one's gonna look nicer or turn a little bit better, just because of the brighter colors. But let's go ahead and give this one a go. So turning it just like a normal pyraminx, it's pretty good. It's just a little difficult to turn because of how big the pieces are. Now for the baby faces, that's not too bad either. So it does turn pretty nice. And of course this can be solved like a normal pyraminx. If you just ignore these, you just don't have the tips to worry about. But if we go ahead and mix it up and then add in these circle moves, it does get a little bit more tricky. And originally, when I first got this, I actually kind of struggled a bit to solve it, and I just kind of resorted to fidgeting around for a little while. But now that I have practiced FTO a lot, and have at least gotten decent with the center building stage of the FTO solving, it's a lot easier for me because this is basically the same thing. And I think that looks good, so we'll go ahead and start off with we'll just go ahead and do layer by layer. Actually, I could do L4E. I just gotta do that. And now I have to flip these two edges. And then the pyraminx stage is done. Now we're moving on to the, now we're just gonna move on to the other part of the solve, which is just putting these centers back together. And this should not be too difficult. I think this is gonna be easy enough. So we'll go ahead and add that and that, and there we go. Our yellow center is now done. I like to move on to red after the yellow is finished. So we'll go ahead and build that. I do need to build it in a specific order because the pieces are differently shaped. We'll go ahead and build our red center just like that. And that actually gets us in a pretty good spot for the blue center. And there we go. So yeah, I have a much better time with this now that I know how to solve FTO, so. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this puzzle crate. Yeah, I'm glad to get some new ones unlike last time. But yeah, I'm still very happy with this, and I thought that both of these were very fun. I'm glad I got more mirror cubes because I do love mirror cubes. But yeah, that is about it for this video. If you enjoyed this, then please be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me in the future, cubing or gaming, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you do not miss any new uploads. But other than that, I do think that we are in for a pretty good time. And so, yeah, that's about it. I know I've been talking a lot, so that is about it for this video. I will see you next time. Farewell.